have to do this video after seeing Harris's pick today. I'm an Australian, been in the US a long time, but I have a full extended family that still lives in Australia. And I know specifically how socialized medicine works based upon their direct communications with me. It is socialized medicine. It takes away your right. You don't get to say, I've got a shoulder surgery that I need to have fixed, and I would like to have it fixed now. And you go to your doctor does your physicals, your doctor goes to your insurance company, and the insurance company says, we'll cover it, here's your responsibility, and you're approved. You have your surgery when it can be scheduled. That all goes away. All of it goes away if this country elects Kamala Harris. Socialized medicine is what we will have. And here's what happens with that. You don't get to say when you're going to have your surgery. You don't even get to say if you have your surgery. The government says yes or no. And the government says when, where, you get to have that. You don't have any say in socialized medicine. None. It's completely and totally run from start to finish by the government. Now, I know our healthcare system in this country needs a lot of work. But really, do you actually want a government to decide your health decisions for you? That's what we're talking about. That's what Harris and Walz will implement. Private health care will go away. And so with that, does your input and your say in what happens in your health. And that's socialized medicine. Is that what you really want? Do you want to have to look at a family member pass away because the government says, no, you can't have this particular surgery? Or you have to watch a family member suffer because they can't get the help that they need until the government says so. I actually watched a family member with leukemia who had to travel miles and miles away from his family because that's where the government told him he had to go. He didn't have a choice. He didn't have any say. He went where he was told, and the government made those decisions. Really? Do you want the government to decide whether a loved one, an elderly loved one, can stay in a facility that you are willing to privately pay for, and then the government says, no, take your family member home and let them die? You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. If you really want to know what socialized medicine looks like across the board for everybody, and let's not forget, she also wants to make health coverage available for illegal aliens who are here illegally. So how's she going to pay for all this? You think that that's going to be better for you because you don't have to pay for it? Ding, 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 ding. It's government, which means you and I pay for it. We just don't pay a private company. We pay more to the government, so the government expenses can be covered, which is why our debt already has $2.11 trillion of new debt with her administration in office for 4 years. $2.117 trillion in new government red tape. And trust me, it'll be, if she gets into office, we'll be at we'll be so far in debt that 5 generations from now, they'll still be paying off the debt. There won't be a country left. It'll be bankrupt. That's what will happen. That's the catastrophe that is going to happen unless you and I make sure that we get the message out to as many people as we can to inform them of exactly what these policies, administration policies from Harris and Walz really are. And by the way, did you know the newly announced Democratic vice presidential candidate actually wants, in Minnesota, he wants in the boys' bathroom, female tampons in the boys' bathroom. You think I'm joking? I'm not. This is the farthest left ticket in American history. And it will lead us to the front door of a socialized society unless you and I do what we have to do between now and November to ensure the American people know how catastrophic this ticket is with Harris and Walz. I'm not joking. This is all real. This is all real policy. And you can go find it if you do some research on the internet. Every single thing that I have said, you can go find out if you just do some research. I don't want to live in a socialized society. I don't want the government to tell me what to do, how I live, or what my health needs to be based upon a decision of some bean counter in Washington who has no idea who I am, what I am, or what condition I am. I'm just a number. No, thank you. You think it's bad now? This is completely Armageddon when it comes to the health of Americans by allowing socialized medicine. That's what she wants. All you gotta do is go watch her previous videos. Now, she's probably gonna backtrack all of this just so she can get say this and backtrack on it, so the ignorance of so many people will vote for her. But then when she gets into office, she'll completely change her mind and go back to her extreme leftist positions. It will happen unless we stop it.